make shrimp scampi baked. I'm going to assemble the whole dish in advance, put a crunchy crumb topping on the top, and then bake it in 10 minutes before I serve dinner. I have 2 pounds of really large shrimp. I mean, they're called jumbo, they're called extra large. Forget that. They're 12 to 15 count, which means they're 12 to 15 in a pound. And then what I'm going to do is devein them, which is run my knife right down along the back and take the little vein out that's right in there. Don't want that. You can actually buy them in the store like this, but I just thought it's so easy to do, I'll just do it myself. So the second thing I want to do is butterfly them. Just run your knife right along the back, and you want to open it up just sort of like a little book. And then when I put them in the dish, the little tails are going to stand up like that. And also they're very even. It's going to cook very quickly because it's half the thickness. Okay, that's it for the shrimp. Into a big bowl, and I'm going to add some great flavors. Okay, now, really simple marinade. It gives them lots of flavor. White wine, 2 tablespoons of white wine, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper. Toss it all together. And next I'm going to make this incredible crispy topping with Japanese bread crumbs. So I need 1½ sticks of butter, and then lots and lots of garlic. 4 huge cloves of garlic. Just gonna chop them up. You want minced garlic, because nobody wants to take a big bite out of garlic. Okay, right in with the butter. The next thing is a shallot. This is a very big shallot, so I'm using 1 big shallot, or if you have smaller ones too. Just a rough chop, dice it. Okay, that's 1 very big shallot. Now lots of fresh herbs. 3 tablespoons of Italian parsley. It's an Italian dish, you gotta make Italian parsley. Okay, just rough chop. Italian parsley really does have a little more flavor than the curly parsley. Okay, so that's about 3 tablespoons right in the bowl. Just to give it a little texture, 1 teaspoon of fresh rosemary. Just a pinch of it. You just want it very subtly in the background. So just a little pinch, like 1 teaspoon. That should be enough. Okay, now a little heat, 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and lots of lemon. And be sure you zest it before you juice it, otherwise you can't zest it. Okay, so 1 teaspoon, lemon, parsley, garlic. I mean, how bad can it be? Okay, that should be about 1 teaspoon. Right into the bowl. 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Just add a little bit of liquid and catch the seeds. Next, an egg yolk, and that's going to bind it. Mash it together. And then I'm going to add panko, which is Japanese breadcrumbs. They're sort of very light and airy, but if you can't find them, you can always use breadcrumbs. But I find they're available in seafood shops, in specialty stores, but I actually find them in the grocery store now. Okay, 2/3 of a cup of Japanese breadcrumbs or bread flakes. So much flavor in this topping. Okay, time to arrange the shrimp in the dish. So I've got a gratin dish. It's about 14 inches long, and it's not very deep. It's like 1.5 inches. But you can really use any size. This is perfect for 2 pounds of shrimp. So I'm going to take the cut part of the shrimp and just put it right down flat in the dish with the tail curving up and in, concentric circles, all the way around the outside of this dish. And so now the shrimp are really, they're quite thin, and they'll cook really quickly. I don't mind taking a little time when I'm getting ready for a party. I just hate cooking when my friends are there, so I find this very relaxing. And the other thing is I never try out a new dish on my friends. I hardly even do it with Jeffrey. When I'm entertaining, I want to be really sure that the dish is exactly the flavor I want it to be, and that usually takes 1 or 2 tries. Okay, take what's left, olive oil and the white wine, salt and pepper, pour it over the top. And now I'm ready for the topping. This is the good stuff. And I'm just going to crumble it all over the top. So if I were going to make this in advance, I would make it to this point and then refrigerate it, and then bake it before my friends got there. But this is so delicious. I want you to see how fabulous it is when it comes out of the oven. Okay, into the oven, 425 degrees for about 10 minutes, and all it's going to need is a spritz of fresh lemon juice the minute it comes out of the oven. God, this smells so fabulous.